Hey, Melanie, how you doing tonight? Or today? It's isn't it like 5 in the morning where you're at? Oof, 4 in the morning. Okay. What are you doing up so early? I mean, it's Saturday there, so. Well, I mean, depends if you went to sleep and you woke up or not. So, like for me, it's it's a little after 10 p.m. So for me, it's late. If if you went to sleep and you just woke up, it's early. If you've been up all night, then you're crazy, is what it is. Dead by daylight all night. Well, I mean, at the very least, you've been playing a very accurately titled game. Because yeah, by the time you have to, by the time daylight comes along, you'll be dead tired. Are you still playing that game as Ash? Oh, and speaking of which, did you hear that Bruce Campbell said that like he's officially retiring Ash, the Ash character. He's just not physically able to do it anymore. Yeah. So if you were to recast the person who plays Ash, but like it's supposed to be a continuation of the same character, who would you pick? Maybe I might not even have heard of the person, but okay. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I knew what you meant there, but Um, yeah, no, that could work. Anthony, hey man, how you doing? My day was long. My day was very, very long. I got on here, like hours later than I intended, but like after I got home from work, I needed a little downtime before I actually tried making anybody. And Worm, hey, welcome. I'm currently working on a request. It was supposed to be Forrest Gump. I tried making him once before, didn't really care for how he turned out. So I'm giving it another go. So Worm, who's the guy that you had them? You told them to comment on one of the videos, like Bakasasi? I'm trying to make Forrest Gump. I make no guarantees how he's going to turn out. But Anthony, well, did you have a? Okay, I was going to say you changed your name then. All right. Yeah. All right. It's Does Bakasasi mean anything, or is it like, or is it just gibberish? Oops. All right. Yeah, like I said before, it's there's a little bit of like whatever Urban Dictionary gave it a meaning. If it was like backward, like sussy baka, but yeah, thought that was what it was at first, but or I guess there's some character. Oh, that was another one I wanted to make. Not in here, but in GTA. There was a guy, something me like there was somebody, and they deleted their comment, but I was able to see it before it was deleted, of one of the two. I have it saved. Apparently it was a really popular Sims character. There was this extravagant backstory with him and everything. I thought it would actually be kind of fun to recreate. Melanie, yeah, actually, Baka. I don't remember if it's Baka or the sussy part, but one of them means like foolish. Yeah, like yeah, foolish, I think, or funny. I'd have to look it up again. Changing the hair. Yeah. But that's the sussy. Yeah. Okay. So, like suspicious. A suspicious fool. Oh, the Sims character. Jim Pickings or Jim Pickens. I think it's Jim Pickens. Like somebody requested that, but they deleted their comment. But it still sounds like it would be a fun one to make. Like the hairstyle can't be done in Red Dead. Because it's this guy that's bald, but the sides are very short. So it's not really. Unfortunately, it's not something that I can make in Red Dead. There was a way to get that hairstyle before they did an update. I think it was like the thinning hair parted or something like that. And then you use pomade, and for whatever reason, it would make the system glitch, and you would have hair around the sides, but there would be nothing up top. They fixed it so it doesn't work anymore, but yeah, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not something that's currently available. I hope they do make that a hairstyle in the future, though, because there's a lot of characters that would be fun to make with that kind of hairstyle. Melanie, well, yeah, it's after 4 where you are, Melanie. It's I'm surprised you're still up, to be honest. But definitely appreciate you stopping by. Because, yeah. And the fact that you're playing Dead by Daylight for so long, like into the night or into the morning, makes me think I should maybe try that game out again. It's something that I tried for a hot minute, but I couldn't get the mechanics of it. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset for it. I don't know. Hey Anthony, I have actually made Arthur like I think I made him twice already. So if you like whatever, if you go to my YouTube channel, type in Arthur Morgan under the Red Dead Creations, he should pop up. Worm, yeah, I got 2 accounts. I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to make female characters also, but yeah, it isn't like GTA where you can have one account and just change the genders and everything. You do have to have 2 accounts for Red Dead in order to have one female, one male, which I don't really understand why. That seems like a step back from what they did in GTA. A 12-hour gaming session. That's dedication right there. Man, I can't even think of the last time I played it. I played a game for 12 hours straight. No worries, Anthony. Yeah, I had worked on another Arthur. There's a number of characters that I've made before that I've been updating, just because I feel like I can recreate them better now than I did when I first made them. I've had more experience with the creation system and everything else. And he was one of them that I thought I could do a little bit better on. But I know there's somebody else it keeps popping in my mind, but I can't remember who he is right now. I mostly just play the game for like at this point. I mostly just play the game to gather money, to be able to buy the outfits to make the characters look better. But no, I when everything was new for the game, I was playing it like crazy. I think it's a great game, great story. The online needs. I think that they can, if they would take some of what they learned from the GTA stuff and apply it to the Red Dead world. I think that they would do really well. Like I would love to see like train heists, bank heists, that kind of thing. But for whatever reason, they still haven't. And Armadillinger, hey man, welcome. Dude, I'm a little proud of myself right now. I got like 6 subscribers more than you. So I'm kind of pleased with myself at the moment. I know you'll catch up though. You know, all you have to do is like drop a character and you'll get like 20 more subscribers than me. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Have you, Melanie? Have you played? Do they have? There was I played that game when it was for free on the PlayStation. But I don't remember. Did they ever upload the like the Friday the 13th remake skin? I know they had them all the way up to Jason X, and then there was some concept version, but yeah, I don't remember if that one ever got released. I know that they canceled support for that game a while back. Oh yeah, guys, no, Armadillinger or Resting Tomcat, whichever way you know him. He's made some really good stuff. He's actually the guy that was encouraged me when I was first starting out. So, yeah. If it wasn't mostly for him, a guy from work who originally my channel was just to like show him weird stuff that happened in the game while I was playing, and Callie Gaming, she's been a big supporter as well. Honestly, I might have just moved on by now, but definitely appreciated the support of those 3 people. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, no, I remember playing it. I enjoyed some of the leveling up stuff, but I never, again, it is it, am I wrong? Is that the same kind of play mechanics as Dead by Daylight? And thank you, thanks, Worm. For Melanie, actually, believe it or not, I have made Mr. Bean. I tried to make him in GTA as well. Don't think he turned out that well in that one, but I did make him in Red Dead. I think if you go to my channel and look at the Red Dead characters, I want to say I listed it as Mr. Bean, but I could be wrong. I might have put him down as Rowan Atkinson. Hey Holmes, welcome. I'm trying to make a request from a while back. Forrest Gump. I'm in the middle. I've made him once before. He's not listed, but I made him once before, and I'm kind of going through the settings that I had for him. just to get me to where I was at that point. But I'm getting distracted. And it's a good kind of distraction. It's the whole reason I stream, otherwise there'd be no point in streaming. I have made Charles as well. Yeah, I want to say I could probably do him a little bit better now, but yeah, no, I have made Charles already as well. I tried to make an outfit for him too, but I was working on him at the same time they actually released his outfit, so I was just like, okay, I'll just put together some stuff that looks similar, and I'll go from there. All right. Yeah, no, Melanie, you should definitely get some sleep, Melanie. It's what time is it here now? Yeah, it's like 4:30 there. Favorite character I've made? Oof. I would probably say Michonne. She's the first female character that I think I ever got really well. Yeah, and actually my female character still looks like Michonne. So yeah, I've had a lot of I have some pride as far as that one goes. I wish I could show I wish I could show that to the actress. I can't remember what her name is off the top of my head, but you know, I wish I could show my creation to the actress just to get her input, and see what she thinks about it. Because I did an outfit for that character as well, which I also feel turned out to look really similar to Michonne in The Walking Dead. Schmeppy? Sorry, Anthony, I don't know who Schmeppy or Ember is. Are they YouTubers? See, Anthony, now you've tossed out two names that I have not made yet. Ember. Okay. I have not made that one. Oh, so Ember and Schmeppy are the same person? I haven't made Negan, and I'll be honest with you. At this point I don't plan on making Negan. First of all, we need like a proper facial stubble, like a stubbly beard. You know, like when you play the story mode, there's like your beard can be different lengths. There needs to be an option where your beard is like a level 2 beard for online, because this what you see on his face right here, that's not good enough for Negan. And on top of that, like, it needs to be 2 different colors, because Negan has like a really dark mustache, but then like the majority of his facial hair is gray. So without that, it just wouldn't look right. It wouldn't. I mean, like, not even remotely right. I could probably try and make him from like Supernatural or something, but Negan, yeah. In old Ash, wow, that would. You know what? I never even thought about that. Making an old version of Ash. That could be fun. I'd have to think about that. because a lot of the times, like the heritage that works for one character, like when you make him an older version of him. And I've only done it a couple of times. The one that pops out in my head is he's the star of the show Cobra Kai. Wow, this shouldn't be so difficult for me to remember. I loved Karate Kid as growing up. I know the actor's name is Billy Zabka. But like I had to use a different heritage for him as the younger version of him, and when he was older, just because he looks different. I mean, age does that to everybody. So, Johnny Lawrence, yes, thank you both Worm and Melanie. Yeah, why? I have no idea why it's so difficult for me to remember that. But yeah, Billy Zabka or Johnny Lawrence, whichever way. But yeah, Armadillinger's right. Like, Negan is so freaking difficult. And Thomas Shelby, I'm rather proud of the way my Thomas Shelby turned out. But I'll be honest with you, that was a happy accident. Like, I was working on somebody else, and then the eyes, like, I made some adjustment to the eyes, and Thomas Shelby kind of popped out at me. And I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I just worked on it until I felt satisfied with the way he looked. Woody from Toy Story. You know what? I've seen so many... I've seen so many people dressed up as Woody, like on like Red Dead Facebook posts and whatnot. It would be really funny to actually make him. I have made cartoon characters before. I've made like both Peter Griffin and his wife. I've made Rick and Morty. So yeah, I mean, making Woody would be pretty funny. Jeff Johnson from Dead by Daylight. Hold on a second. Let me kind of zoom through the rest of the settings that I have on here. Come on. Before I close the window and Google who Jeff Johnson is. Wait, Jeff Johnson, aka God, is that... No, you said Dead by Daylight. I was thinking Supernatural. Anthony, are you talking to me, or I can. Oop. I was wondering what that sound was, and I had a little message pop up on my phone. Okay. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I'm older than most of the people that are watching my streams here. But I mean, you can go ahead and send a friend request. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, man. I like I spend more time at work than I do at home, and most of my time at home is spent sleeping. So if that gives you any idea how much I'm actually online to play or anything, um, I think you'd be rather disappointed in how little I'm actually on. Like these streams that I do, this is probably like a fourth of the amount of time I'm on, like, all week. Add you or anything. Okay, before it goes off my screen here, okay, it's a D by DBD meme. Okay, I'm trying to remember the whole Jeff Johnson thing. I'm still trying to get through the preset stuff that I had on here. Okay, hey Worm. Yeah, honestly, dude, this week has been just pure chaos as far as my work goes. I haven't even looked into my settings this week at all, so I do apologize for that. I'll try and figure that out. Anthony, I mean, I like, I don't know, man. I don't. I mean, like. Yeah, I mean, Anthony, we probably aren't going to hang out or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, dude, I hop in anytime, always happy to talk to people. So, absolutely. Yeah, honestly, Melanie, I'm kind of surprised that you're still on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get me wrong. I definitely appreciate you still being here in the chat. I know if I was you and I was up for whatever, 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, I would not be up at 4:30 in the morning. Like, even playing games, I probably would have fallen asleep at my controller like 3 hours prior to what you did. So your commitment to gaming is exemplary, but you should really get some sleep. Holmes, I'm usually on Fridays. Friday my time. I keep forgetting that people like Melanie, for example, is from the UK. Somebody else here is from Portugal. There was, well, not necessarily in here right now, but Arma Dillinger is from the Netherlands, if I remember correctly. I feel like I just said the wrong thing. But Melanie, yeah, Melanie, you have a good morning, good night. You have a good rest. Put it that way. You sleep well, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. But yeah, I it doesn't really. Sweden. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So it for whatever reason, my own little like mental block or whatever, it never really registers that there are people that would actually watch my stuff that don't live around me. That, like, it's like I fully expect, like, anybody that's subscribed to my channel or whatever to find out that they're just like bots that my family has made. So it's yeah, but it's what time is it right now? Okay, it's about 10:30 my time, PM. So normally I would be on somewhere around 3 hours ago, like somewhere between like 3.5 to 2.5 hours ago is when I would normally start streaming, and then I would be on for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, if if I have some extra time. But yeah. So this, honestly, me doing this right now is a bit late for me. I would normally be... Oops, sorry. Trying to get through some of this. I would normally be have turned off the system like an hour and a half ago. So yeah, see, 6, yeah. It's Armadillinger, your time is closer to Melanie's than it is to mine. Oops. What? There we go. Yeah, so oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through what I had on here before I can start making adjustments. Oops. No. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna check out here for a moment. I just need to get something to drink, and I'll be back in a few. All right. And now I'm back. So, Armadillinger, is there any characters that you have in the works that are coming down the pipeline? Yeah, I have more right now, but I feel like that's only happened because you haven't uploaded anything. What did it say? Like 3 weeks? But yeah, like, dude, as soon as you publish anyone, you'll be like 20 ahead of me again. I promise you that. Man versus History! Oh man, thank you! Dude! Okay, well, Man versus History. Guys, if you don't know Man versus History, first of all, he has some awesome content. Red Dead related or otherwise. But obviously with, what we're on here for is the Red Dead content. And on top of that, the free clothes you got are all thanks to him, from Rockstar. Our Man versus History, he's as his name would indicate. Sorry, I'm starting to stutter now. Anyway, as the name would indicate, he's very accurate. Does his research for all the historical content as far as Red Dead goes, and because of that, Rockstar took notice and gave us a free outfit which is essentially Doc Holliday's outfit, and like the dude is awesome. So definitely, my piddly channel is nothing compared to his, and when Rockstar, shines a spotlight on you and says, "Hey, we let's listen to this guy. Let's do some stuff." It's obviously something that doesn't or that you definitely need to pay attention to. But definitely go check out his content. Really accurate outfits for so many different kinds of characters: gunslinger, cowboy, Native American. Yeah, no, you're kind, man. I appreciate it. Just like, seriously, man, like I was binge watching your stuff for the past few days, especially the shoot, I keep wanting to say Doc Holliday now, but that's sorry, I'm gonna look it up. My mind is kind of mush right now. It's been a very long week, and it's late into the night where I am at this point. So I just want to make sure that I'm not saying the wrong stuff. And I'll be honest, man. Yeah, Hickok. The Tales of the West videos, I absolutely love those. Any kind of recreation is story. Anyway, any kind of story, like recreation with the Red Dead stuff, it sounds fantastic. I love it. Just like Cali Gaming, she did the retelling of Loki with the Red Dead characters. So, but no, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I did try to remake you in Red Dead as part of my little like bragging video / thank you, but I couldn't do it, man. I do apologize. Like it just if I would have posted it, it would have felt like an insult. So. Well, that's a weird that's a weird name. But hey, fanboy, appreciate it. I think I feel at this moment that was actually somebody that was in here that changed their name. Maybe Anthony. Yeah, no, Holmes, Man versus History. Like, seriously, if you guys want something that's accurate to the time, the guy has done his research. I mean, literally, he's a professor. So, any fun little recreations that I've tried making, it's gonna pale in comparison to his. So. Oh, but it took you a while to respond, didn't it, Anthony? I'm on to you, man. I'm on to you. No, Anthony, I'm just teasing you, man. But no, seriously, guys. I'm going to say this one more time, and then I'm going to drop it, unless he chimes in again. But yeah, no. If you're looking for something that is accurate to the time, regardless of what kind of character you want to play as, check out his channel, check out his videos, or if it's even just I think there was a like a drink, some kind of drink. I don't remember the name of it. It's the first one that pops up here, but it doesn't say the name. No, seriously though, check it out. They are awesome. It's, well, okay. Well, see, that's the whole point of the streams, though, is to be interrupted. Otherwise, I probably would have been done with this character for quite a while ago. I'm starting to think the person who's making those comments is like the Gorkous fanboy, which I got to admit, pretty funny. I'm starting to wonder if that isn't somebody from work, actually. So, if so, I will be talking to them on Monday. And if it is somebody from work, I know who you are. No, I'm the star of the stream. I don't know about that. I mean, I like to think that everybody that's in here, gets to. Well, okay, I'm the only one with literal voice, but you guys get to use your voices too, chiming in. I don't think I even have a picture of Forrest Gump up anymore. Oh shoot, I was gonna check on what was his name? Jeff Johnson? Hey, you guys remember do you guys remember the name of that person from Dead by Daylight? Melanie had mentioned? I want to say it was Jeff Johnson. All right, thanks, Worm. Anthony, did you just say it was you? Because here I was planning on having this whole conversation with the guy from work, and my feelings are hurt. No. Okay, Jeff Johnson. Dude, that actually might even be doable with the Red Dead recreation. I mean, obviously not exact, but Um, yeah, Jeff Johnson. He kind of looks like a just like a mountain man. Um, kind of imagine Leonardo DiCaprio from The Revenant. Um, but you know, all really dark hair, cleaned up, older. But have you ever made Leviticus Cornwall? It's I'm honestly, you know what? Even if it's spelt wrong, I was able to figure it out. So good on you, man. I have not made Leviticus Cornwall, but tell you what, dude. If there is a character you want me to make, please just mention in the a comment of a different video. What I end up doing is I take a screenshot, and that helps me not only keep an order of requests, but also gives me easy access to a place where the requests would be. I should really make more Red Dead characters. Typically the people that make requests, it's like, you know, Forrest Gump or Keanu, Armadillinger. Dude, yeah, no, I had... I actually made... Obviously, I made Keanu from Wick. But also, I tried making Keanu from, like, Bill and Ted. He turned out... I honestly, I was really disappointed with the way he turned out. But then, because I had watched Bill and Ted's Face the Music around that time as well... And there was an image of my creation, like right above an image of Keanu Reeves from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It turned out better than I thought it did. Yes, like Hagrid. Like Hagrid. There you go. Yeah, like a thin-faced Hagrid. That's fantastic. That's very accurate. All right, now I'm getting so distracted I forgot who I was even looking for in the first place. It's like, oh yeah, I'm working on Forrest Gump. See, I never think of Tom Hanks as having a big nose, like a long nose. But then I see like a side view of him from Forrest Gump, and it's like, no, he's got a bit of a lengthy schnoz there. Doug Dimone? Dimmadome? I honestly, I do not know who that is. But I do have to, Holmes, I gotta warn you though, man. Like, I do only take one request per person until I've made it, until it's been created, before I start working on another one for that person. Like, I take another request from that person, just because otherwise, like, honestly, there have been people who have thrown out like 5 requests, 6 requests, 7 requests at once, and it does take me a while. So it just wouldn't be fair to other people. You know, they put in 1 request and then, you know, they're waiting for their character when I'm working on 7 characters for 1 person. Tom Hanks' nose are more round like a ball. Yeah. So that's just it. Yeah, I see the front view and I'm like, I don't really feel it's very accurate. The side view is looking pretty good, I think. At least for when he was portraying Forrest Gump. Mia Khalifa? I don't know who Mia Khalifa is. Oh, dude, it's no problem. Just talk away. What? Okay, let's try and keep from like imitating other people, like using their names and stuff. I would think that like a name would be like protected, like anything else. Like if my name is Gorkous, nobody, I would think that nobody else on YouTube would be able to have Gorkous, but I guess that's not the way it works. Hmm. Yeah. Well, whoever it is, they can be ignored, and if they can't be ignored, they can be blocked. If it's really an issue. So, I don't really care to block anybody, but you know, if it has to go that direction, it has to go that direction. It doesn't seem like Armadillingers really have an issue with it. So we should be good at. We should be good. Put it that way. Do not block me. I don't know, man. I'm looking at you, Armadillinger. Looking right at you. I feel like we're in one of those situations where it's like, you know, there's like the evil clone and the good clone, and it's like, it's not me, it's him. No, he's the clone. All right. Only 3 phones. Pshaw. Only a peasant has merely 3 phones. It's... Okay. Guys, seriously, it's no skin off my back. You know, the only thing that I would have an issue with is if Armin Dillinger actually has a problem with it. In which case, you know, in which case I would want you guys to stop. Yeah, I feel like his chin could be taken in just a bit. But yeah, that front view I feel needs some work. I need to look up a different reference picture. It's okay. Well, I mean, if he's making a bunch of YouTube accounts to join the stream, that just means there's a bunch more people watching my stuff. So, it's, every single phone in the Apple Store. Okay, see that's how old I am. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what it means for like every single phone in the Apple Store. I also don't have an iPhone, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a maybe it's just an iPhone thing. So yeah, Anthony, Armadillinger's asking for you not to, you know, not to impersonate him anymore. So I do ask that you respect that request. Hey, Armadillinger, I think that there's only been one worm bean. Worm's been pretty good. He's been on his best behavior. But display phones. Okay. Has he, Holmes? Or is that just what you want us to think? Tell me something only the real Holmes would know. Gorkous fanboy is the real Holmes? Gasp! Clutching my pearls. I don't, it's... Yeah, I don't know what that means by the 2... I haven't even reached 2 inches. See, I can take that so many different ways. But I don't... You know what? I'm just going to leave it there, though. Because I'm a gentleman. Hey, Armadillinger, are you still in here? Yes, I am old. All right, dude. So you were mentioning before about his nose, um, being rounder. Like, what do you mean by his nose being rounder? Oh yeah, Holmes. I'm over 20. Yeah, I can promise you that. Put it this way, I could have children that are of drinking age, so that gives you a bit of an idea. My brother has children that are of drinking age. Well, yeah, in that neighborhood. Gorkous is 50 plus. I'm gonna be on this. I get to have the senior menu soon. I can go to like Denny's and get the early bird specials. we have a Jesus in the no. Yeah, I have a very youthful voice. I don't know. I have a face for radio. How about that? Hey, Dillinger, did I miss it? Did you answer like what you meant by rounder nose? There you go. Armadillinger, you are... I don't know, man. I think I've only heard your voice once in one of your videos. So I'm gonna say 27. You know what, Gorkous fanboy? That is exactly what I expect a fanboy to say. So good on you, sir and or ma'am. But I can't get everybody the discount at Denny's. It only applies to the people that are of age. Alright, I will forget what you said about his nose. Worm, put it this way, Worm, I am somewhere in there. I will narrow it down that much. Somewhere between 20 and or 50 and 20. Sure, we can go with those. We'll work with those numbers. All right, Armadillinger, 34. And if that's not right, higher or lower. Gorkous fanboy, you can't be identified as an it because you actually have boy in your name. So, there you go. Mystery solved. That's right. I'm changing my name to Sherlock Holmes now. Oh wait, no, we have a Holmes. Sorry, man. I'm not going to take that from you. Lower. 17. I just swung the other way on the pendulum there. There we go. See? Yeah. I feel fairly confident in saying that I am the oldest one in the room right now. How about that? Albert Mason. Well, first of all, Joris, welcome to the room. I would ask that you make the request on another video that I've already uploaded. I've mentioned this before, but what I do is I take a screenshot of requests that people make. That way I can keep them in order. So I would, if you would like, please comment on one of those. Joris Nada, though. That's a pretty cool name, though. I like that. Joris Nada. I should start a podcast. You know what? I would have to have an idea for a podcast before I would even try to start one. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Ghostbusters movie, but there's a character in there with the name podcast, and the guy has done like dozens and dozens of episodes. He has 1 subscriber. That would be my podcast. And you know what? Maybe that could be the name of the podcast. The 1 subscriber. Balinese. Yeah. Balinese. Sorry, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of where that is. Balinese. I know it's a place that, like, if you tell me where it is, I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, Bali, yeah, okay. See, I called it too. I was just like, I know when you tell me, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I should have known that. But yeah, Bali, India, or Indonesia. Yeah, I'm sorry. Worm, I haven't put anybody on the naughty list yet. It's as long as they behave when requested. That's the important part. It's, you know, I want people to be able to have fun, but I also want to make sure that people don't feel disrespected. See, honestly, I wouldn't know the first thing about starting a podcast. Like, first of all, there would have to be a topic that I feel knowledgeable enough on. And I'm like, you ever heard that phrase? It's like, jack of all trades, master of none. Like, I have a little bit of information on a whole bunch of different things, but I really don't know a whole lot on any one specific thing. Gorkous stream goes worldwide. You know what? That that would be frightening, to be honest. Like, I mean, like this voice, like think of it, this voice, like, and right now I'm trying to make my voice sound better. Yeah, nobody, no, honestly, like that's part of the reason I hesitated even doing a stream in the first place. I'm like, you know what? The voice might be off-putting. People might not want to listen to anything I have to say, and then also unsubscribe because it's like, oh man, no. Anthony, yes, of course you can most definitely be the moderator for this non-existent podcast. You're hired. Okay, Holmes. So it was like a kind of like a, well, not like a talk show host type thing, or like Conan O'Brien or not Saturday Night Live, Late Night with Stephen Colbert, or any of those talk shows. Well, Armor Dillinger, man, I definitely appreciate that. I can think of, well, okay, to be honest, I can't think of any streamers off the top of my head, because I don't really watch streams. But I'm sure that if I did, there would be a number of people that I would, well, pretty much everybody I would put over than listening to me. So, but I definitely appreciate the compliment. See, now I feel like I have his eyes the wrong color. That's way too blue. Oh, so okay. So like one student would do one portion of the podcast. Another student would, like, one student would be the joke of the day, another student would do the music, another one would be doing the Zen, etc. And you all, like, it all like fused into one for the full podcast. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry to hear that, man, because that, if people liked yours, maybe they should have just expanded on the one you did, and or maybe join with that one that other people liked. Okay, but you had fun doing it, and um, like how hard was it? Like did the school have the equipment, or was it like? I honestly, dude, I I think of a podcast and I'm thinking of like microphones and studios and soundproofing and all this other stuff. Like the mind boggles at everything that would go into it, at least from my perspective of being completely ignorant of what it is. Man, depending on... Yeah, it's... Alright. No, that's... dude, like... having a teacher that's just dedicated to like, teaching podcasts or like, that kind of thing, that sounds like fun. Yeah, see, and the closest thing that we got to to something like that for me, was like, we took a class trip to our local news station, and we, like, we saw the studio, we saw where they reported the news and all that other stuff, but yeah, as far as, I mean, I'm sure that there probably was some, like, audio video department or something, but nothing like what you're talking about. The weird questions. The weird questions. I can I right now, none of the weird questions are coming from me. Put it that way. I like weird questions. But, well, see, Anthony, now you just outed yourself as Gorkous fanboy, because you're the only two in the room that have like, given a little nudge nudge wink wink towards me. So, hey, buddy. Green screen room. Yeah, it's a conference. Okay. Yeah, see. Nothing like that was yeah, see, so, like, yeah, the school that I went to had nothing like that. It was not even remotely available. Detective Gorkous. Damn Skippy. Hold on, I'm trying to send a message here to someone. Start a YouTube podcast where you live stream and talk to people. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a message that came through for me here. So, kind of distracted me for a second. Live stream and talk to people. You know what? That sounds like it would be fun. But again, people would want to have to talk to me first. You know what? I did actually make a Liam Neeson a while ago. But look, I was proud of it at the time. Looking at it now, he's one of them that I should probably redo. Okay. All right. Thanks, Worm. I wasn't aware of that. Okay. Yeah. No, like I mentioned before, I had tried making Liam Neeson. Proud of it at the time. Looking back, I could probably do better now, which makes me want to try making him again. But you know, I keep getting lots and lots of requests, so I don't know if or when that will actually happen. What? Sorry, Worm. Wonder if what? Yeah. Yeah. If Yoris is, then you know, kudos to Yoris. I do appreciate you. It's been a bit of an interesting stream tonight. Yeah. All right, yours. Sorry. It's like I said, it's been a bit of a weird, a weird stream tonight. So thanks for hanging in there. If there's anything that you want to chime in with, by all means. Story mode song from RDR2? Honestly, like the favorite story, and I don't know. Like I don't know what the name of the song or even what the song is. I just remember when they were singing it in the beginning. Like when they're first heading to, what is it, Valentine? Strawberry? I think it was Valentine. Like the song that the girls are singing. I thought that was a fun song. Especially when especially after playing the game, like how happy and almost innocent it was at that point in the game compared to how everything ends up. Like it was just, yeah. I love how everything that they, like, Rockstar put into that story, it just kind of, it's very reflective of the group themselves. Like whether it's the songs that they're singing or the places that they're staying at, it's like everything in the game is a character. Oh, the first game was great too. I've gone back and tried playing the first game. I really hope that they do actually do a remaster of that one. Because I mean, it's still a really fun game, but after playing Red Dead 2, going back and playing Red Dead 1, it was kind of painful. I'll admit. So. Oh yeah, no, Holmes, dude, Holmes. If you haven't, I actually uploaded a video today, that goes with what you just said about what happens to John. I don't know if you're saved to like a playlist, but if you aren't, if you are, like go to my channel. There's a playlist called Red Dead Weirdness. It was first. It started out just being like weird, odd, funny things that happened in there, but I've kind of expanded it a little bit, and yeah, I uploaded a video today. I think you might like it, but you know, all up. You know, it's up to you whether you want to see it, check it out or not. All right, Worm. Sorry, man, I got on a little bit of a ramble there. You have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with us. Appreciate it. All right, you have a good night. Yeah, Holmes. I've been hearing that they've been working on a remaster for like the past 2 years. Whether or not it's actually true, don't know, but it would be really cool. And honestly, like, I feel like that's almost a no-brainer as far as money making. But they would have to do it right, because I can tell you right now, like, after the backlash that the GTA trilogy remaster got, like, there would be a lot more of a backlash on a game that is so beloved as the original Red Dead game. Yeah, I mean, if you do have a chance to check it out, by all means. Like, the stuff in my weirdness folder typically doesn't get a whole lot of attention, which is fine. I understand that's not what they usually go there for or come to my channel for, but it's still, you know, it's still stuff that I enjoy making. So, fix how John looks and learn from their mistake. See, I don't honestly, like, to me, the first one is how John should look, if that sounds weird. And I saw somebody's name in there, Jim Ruthless. Okay, hi Jim, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just been chatting here. I've been trying to make a character for like the last hour and a half, but I've been getting distracted, which is fantastic. One of the mobile versions of the games. See, okay, so here's the thing. And before I say anything, I'm going to put a little caveat in here that I don't remember if the end of the second game directly goes into the first one. I didn't think it did. I thought there was some time that lapsed in between. But, like, I understand why there would be a visual difference between John in the first game and John in the second game. 'Cause there's, like, what, 5 years or so that pass in between. So it's I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. It's like, you wouldn't think that 5 years would make that much of a difference on the way somebody looks, but considering the time that this game took, the games took place in, and the fact that he had hung up his guns and was just being, a farmer of sorts, it takes a toll on you, and it would make him look different. It would age him being out in the sun for a whole lot of time. So it kind of makes sense. I felt like he looked weird in the first game, especially like in the epilogue. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, okay, yeah, he did look weirdly skinny, but Jim Ruthless. So Jim Ruthless is actually okay. So Jim Ruthless is so Armadillo. Who is Jim Ruthless then? See, this is how I'm out of the loop, guys. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, it would make sense that Jim would know Armadillinger then, because... Alright. Man. Something about these eyebrows, just none of them really seem to be right. Well, I mean, if Anthony's committing, it's, yeah. Identity theft, I think, is a bit much, but should I make Arthur Morgan? Anthony, like, Arthur Morgan, honestly, I just tend to, like, are you talking about making your own version of Arthur Morgan? Or, like, you're trying to do something for the story mode of the game? Okay. So with that, like, if you're making your own version of Arthur Morgan, I would just go with average. Like, that seems to be the best. But hey, dude, Anthony, like, let's just keep with your own name, all right, buddy? Because yeah, no problem. Just, but let's just keep with your own name, all right, man? Because it's The whole like name changing and whatnot, it's wearing a bit thin. I'll be honest with you. All right, man. It seems like okay, Armadillinger. I'm sure you can speak to this. Is it just me, or does it seem like is it like 90% of the character is in the eyes? Like when I made that Paul McCartney, like it didn't look right, and then I got the right look for the eyes, and everything just kind of like came together. No, Anthony, I get it, man, but like I'm pretty sure that before today you didn't have an account called Gorkous Fanboy, so all right. I don't think they have. Yeah, no, I don't think that they have added Micah's outfit, but honestly, it's pretty easy to make. Um, I don't know if I made a video for his outfit. I thought I did. Cause yeah, I actually, and I still have to like splice it together and everything. But I basically made a Micah character. Um, and proceeded to kill him off in a whole bunch of different ways. Um, because I thought it would be like make a fun video, put them all together. Um, but while I was actually playing as Micah, there was a shootout in Lagros, and one of the characters in the shootout was actually like they model it after Arthur. So then I am. Like the character got killed on a boat. Whoever was playing as the Arthur lookalike, and so there I am dressed up as Micah, standing over the body of somebody who's styled as Arthur. I took a snapshot of it. I've got to upload it to like Instagram or something. Even though I never really do anything on Instagram. But it just seems like it would be a fun thing to post up there. Yeah, and that's just it, is that the eyebrows, Holmes, and Armadillinger, yeah, the eyebrows, like I keep cycling through them to hopefully find something that works for Forrest Gump here. And the closest I think I can come to is the blunt style, because anything else just doesn't seem right. Like there's one picture that I've been looking at that the bushy actually kind of works, but it's too bushy. Yeah. Yeah, that's just it, is that sometimes and actually I think it was the eyes where it was with I'm just talking about them earlier. Sorry guys. It is getting late here for me. It's about midnight. The one dude we were just talking about him, Shelby, Peaky Blinders, blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyway, I moved his eyes in a certain way, positioned them and everything, and that's when it came. That's when the guy kind of popped out at me. So I was like, oh yeah, this could be that guy. Okay, Holmes, dude, you. Well, I think just dressed up, being style as Micah, like you deserve to get a little bit of hate. I'll be honest, man. That's. Yeah, Holmes, and with the eyebrows, that's just it. Is that that's as short as I can make them. He's if you want, show all the eyebrows, and I can give a tip. Sure. All right. So here's blunt. Well, I'm not going to read them to you. You're able to read, sir. I'm not going to do anything like that. Do you have a picture of Tom Hanks's Forrest Gump up, or you just have an idea of what it is and you go with that? Okay. All right. So starting with blunt, right? Actually, zoom in a bit. All right. And then we're back to blunt. I think his eyes might be open too wide too. That might be part of the problem. Yeah, see, that's what I was leaning towards too. Yeah, plucked was another one I was thinking of, but it is too thin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking with the blunt also. Yeah, bring that nose. No. Dude, Holmes, go to bed, man. I appreciate you hanging out here. But today was my last day at work for the weekend. I have 2 days off now. So it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. Well, I'm not going to say that. It does matter, but I don't have to work it anytime soon here. So dude, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting. definitely, you know, definitely appreciate it, and all the tips and the conversation, because I mean, chatting up is you know, it's the reason I stream here, guys. It's you know, if all I wanted to do was make characters, I wouldn't come online. So, all right, but you have a good night, Holmes, and you know, we'll talk to you later. Yeah, I one second here. Eyebrows. Um. Well, actually, that doesn't. It's weird. In some pictures, it looks like his eyebrows are shorter. Other ones, it looks like it would be better if they were longer. This is one of those characters I think I try to go for at least 90% accuracy. I think this one would probably end up falling in like the 70% accuracy range. It's one of the reasons I haven't like tried making Negan. And actually, I think his ears stick out a little bit more. Yeah, not a whole lot, just a tad. Come on, where's... Here we go. Maybe that's part of it. I think his nose has been a bit too long here. Yes, but then I feel like his mouth is too far from his nose, and I can't move that any higher. Only, dude, I don't know what the X means with between the L and the K there, but only. Dude, welcome to the stream. This I'm trying to get Forrest Gump. Oh, okay, only Blake. All right, that's. I got you. All right, only Blake, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to make Forrest Gump. It's been a bit of a process. Honestly, I've been chatting more than I've been working on the character, which is kind of the point of which is kind of the point of doing streams. But yeah. I don't know, Yoris. After like just having a quick mention with Anthony, seems to have been, you know, pretty chill after that. So. Characteristic, like a caricature. You mean like caricature? Caricaturistic? Caricaturistic. Okay. Yeah, yours. I can't see anybody's display pictures. So at least not unless I actually like bring it up on my phone or something. But yeah. Now, as long as you know, Anthony or Blake or only Blake, as long as they're being chill, we're good. So no worries. Yeah, and honestly, like caricaturistic. I don't know if that's actually even a word, caricaturistic. See, that's now you know I'm getting tired because I'm actually starting to like go through a thought process of is that really a word? Yeah, I don't know. But I have taken that approach on a few of my characters. Especially when it comes to characters that are like there's no excuse me, hold on. There's no like really good defining characteristic. Yeah, I tend to go a little bit more of a caricature version of their appearance. So, should he have stubble? I'm not seeing stubble on the pictures. Like he seems to be clean shaven for this role. Well, admittedly, most of the pictures that I'm seeing are like him sitting on the park bench. He does have a bit of a little bit of a shadow, like a stubbly shadow, but that just happens with dark hair. Like even after just freshly shaving, if somebody has dark hair, you're still gonna see a little bit of where their facial hair grows, even though they just shaved. Yeah, you can see that's too much. Yeah, I mean, if I made the if I tried making him from like when he was running across the country with that big old beard, that would take care of a lot of the problems. What was that? There we go. The Arcadian. And I have to be careful about this because I don't want to lose the pomade I have in his hair. Yeah, I honestly, Armadillinger, like, I don't know why Rockstar did so many things for the GTA Online, and then they got rid of almost all of it for Red Dead, and I just don't understand that. There we go. Forrest Gump when he's running across the country. Yeah, a height capacity would be great too. Honestly, there's a number, like the more I've worked on characters, the more I have thought of things that I just wish they would have implemented. Um, like if you make somebody bald, like it doesn't matter what the face looks like. Everybody's head looks like a pill. Like it has like a pill oval type shape. Not everybody's head looks like that. Like having multiple beard lengths like they have in the story mode. Like I don't understand why they didn't just carry that over into online. Like they could still keep it so that your beard doesn't grow or your hair doesn't grow. But give people multiple options for each length or each style. Cuz dude, it's I don't know. It was all right there. I don't understand why they took it away for online. Maybe it's his chin. Maybe his chin should be a bit longer. Eh. Yeah, I think they had good intentions when they started out. But it's something that I feel like they do need to give some more TLC to it. Yeah. I don't know. I like one thing that I wish they would actually come out with, if they were to create a new role, and honestly, I don't even think it would have to be a new role. Like it could be an expansion on like the collector role. If they would open up that island, I can't remember what the name of the island was in the story mode. As soon as somebody mentions it, I'll be like, yeah, that's the one. But if they opened up that map, like you can travel to it, and basically turn it into like a artifact. No, not the prison. It was that tropical island that for that one mission that like everybody hates. It's in the story game or the story mode. Like if they opened up that island and you would go there, Guarma. Yeah, if they opened up that island and made it like you're looking for artifacts. It could be an expansion on the collector role. They really wouldn't have to do a whole lot of editing or whatever. They could possibly create some caves in sections of the island that you weren't really able to visit in the story. Just there's so much that they could be using the tools that they already have, the maps that they already have, and yet they aren't. I just don't get it. Yeah, I mean, dreaming is about where it comes from at this point. So, I don't know, Armadillinger. What do you think? I'm I'm about ready to give up at this point. Um, and looking at the picture that I'm seeing right now, I can see what you're talking about with the whole like more of a rounded nose or bulbous. Yeah, the side view's pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. All right, thanks, Anthony. Thanks for stopping by. You kept things lively. I'll say that. I appreciate the comment on the character too. Um, I still think it needs a little bit of work, but not exactly sure what to do. I think I need to bring his mouth in a bit, though. If I'm able to bring in his mouth. Yeah, not a whole lot. Eli Wallach? Wallach? I have to look up who that is. Yeah, from certain angles. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is that it's all about the angles. I don't think that the end of his nose is quite as bulbous as Eli's, but yeah, I don't think the end of his nose is quite as bulbous, but it's I wouldn't say that you're wrong. Oh, and while I was looking that up, there is information on the new Spider-Man movie, which I don't know. Are you guys planning on seeing it? I already have tickets, so. You know what? I'm gonna just cycle through the different heritages. See if something doesn't strike me as inspiring. Definitely not. Still no. That's just kind of goofy. Give me rent. That's wrong Spider-Man movie, Armadillinger. That's nice try though. Give me rent. That's the thing though. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen those Spider-Man movies, but I actually thought the girl in there was cute, like the landlord's daughter or whoever. You know what? I'm almost thinking this might be a better option for the character. I mean, I really don't have anything to lose, right? If I start making adjustments. All this time I've been working with one heritage, I'd be like, eh. Make no adjustments. Are you, dude? Hey, welcome to Drunk. You know what? I thought Drunk was in here earlier. This is one of the guys from work that I thought was became the Gorkous fanboy for a little bit there. At least until the imposter was exposed. Yeah, imposter. There was somebody in here that was that changed their name to Gorkous fanboy, and was being very complimentary about me, which I thought was actually you for a little bit, but it was not. The truth came out. I mean, honestly, dude, like the way that they were talking, I was like, I wonder if this is him. But yeah, no. But who is the imposter then? Oh, that was Anthony. But he was doing a pretty good imitation of D-Runk. So, sussy baka. Yeah. I can be such a sussy baka. Nope. Fix that nose. Dude, that's much more the bulbous tip. D-Ronk, if you're still in here, I know you want to say something about his bulbous tip. So hey, are you gonna? Oh, first of all, D-Runk, saw that picture you put up on Instagram. From like, what was it? It was the Kirby age Spider-Man. I mean, it's a very simple cover. Yeah. Speaking of low-hanging fruit, no, like I didn't take a close, I didn't like analyze it, but it's just a very simple cover, but it's fantastic. It's just that Spider-Man symbol, like whatever, that the light that would come from his belt. Steve Ditko. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, just with Spider-Man in front of it. Who am I thinking of? Oh, Romita. Okay. Yeah, I don't care for Romita's stuff, but yeah, no, that one's good. Did you have any plans on making a new video anytime soon? Got any more of those videos? Hey, Armadillinger, I think this might be a better option. Granted, I now coming across it, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish them tonight. I'm just kind of burning out here, but... Yeah. Yeah, see, and that's just is that Junior's art style, it'll take me completely out of a story. All right. All right. Well, I will be keeping my eyes open for that. But dude, yeah, keep going with those negative images for the covers and everything too. There is that Wolverine one, where Wolverine's just getting blasted. Like, that is freaking gorgeous in the negative. Well, then, dude, I better start. Yeah, I better start looking for a job this weekend, man. Cause yeah, I'm at like 770 now. So, and Armadillinger is actually the guy that I'm having like a personal little contest with, like who can get to 1,000 first. And it's been pretty neck and neck, but usually Armadillinger is a good like 20 subscribers ahead of me. But he hasn't posted anything in a few weeks. So like I'm like 6 ahead of him right now. Oops, not the nose, the ears. I think this might be this will take this will take longer than I have coherent thought for at this point. Let the war. Oh, the war. Joke's on you, Armadillinger. This war began quite a while ago, and that's. Yeah, Armadillinger, if you like comic books, if you like artwork, comic book related artwork, check out D-Runk's YouTube or Instagram. D, I don't think you have any videos up on Instagram if I remember correctly. But like Armadillinger, all the comics that D-Runk has up on his Instagram, first of all, they're comics that he actually personally owns, because it would be a lot obviously it would be a lot easier just to take some random picture of a cool comic cover and do a negative imagery on it. So it's a point of pride with him as well, I think. And D-Runk, don't let me put words in your mouth if I'm wrong on it. Just correct me. But yeah, no. If you like these like cool imagery, check out his Instagram. He has fun stuff on his YouTube channel as well. But that negative imagery stuff, some of that's just mind blowing. It's truly some of it like as cool as some of the images are. like in like how the artist designed them, and the inkers and the colorists. Sometimes that negative imagery flip on it just it takes it to a whole new level. So, but listen, guys, I have been on here for like an hour and a half longer than I intended, and now that I'm thinking that this one might be a much better heritage to go with. It's definitely something that I won't be able to finish tonight. So I'm gonna call it. Just gonna take like snapshot of the settings. And continue working on it in the future. So, Armadillinger, dude, thank you for hanging out with me here. Definitely appreciate it. D-Runk, by the way, if I ever end up talking about a guy that I'm having a contest with and somebody that encouraged me to keep going with this stuff when I was first starting it, this Armadillinger is that guy. But D, I do appreciate you jumping in here too. Making a grand entrance. It was awesome. And to the other 3 people that are remaining silent, I do appreciate you hanging out, just watching what I'm doing. Feel free to chime in the future sometime. All right, guys. But that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Hopefully I will be here next week. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.